What is up, guys? It is Greg from Team Hybrid BMX. So, I just got out of work a little bit ago, and I was gonna ride my bike. But, I have a flat tire. My brother had overinflated it when he came over to ride. It's not a big deal. However, I gotta do something. I don't got a tube right now, because I don't have a tube. I didn't know about it. I don't have much time to ride because I got other things going on tomorrow. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna try to figure out a quick way to fix a tube without having to go to the store and buy a new one. Now there's a couple different ways. I've heard of guys doing some crazy stuff to nurse it back. So we're gonna figure out where the leak's coming from first. This one sounds like it's from the valve stem, so I might get lucky and be able to use a pair of needle nose. But we're gonna find out right now here on Team Hybrid BMX. So stay tuned. Oh, you guys are probably wondering, that's my son's scooter. What am I doing now to do this crazy idea I had? Well, first thing you gotta do is take off the back wheel. Kind of important. And because I don't have pegs, I don't have to use a sucker wrench. Well, I do have pegs. I'm just refusing to ride them yet. I don't know why. I'm being such a wimp about it. Maybe not even a wimp, just I'm not ready to do them yet. Until I get brakes, I don't really want to rock pegs. It's just my thing. I'm old school like that. So, here we go. Oh, dropouts. So much fun. Okay, so let's figure out what's going on with this tube. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now we got it off of here. Oh, it's a slime tube too. Wonderful. It was a slime tube, guys. Ugh, slime tubes. They're so disgusting. Well, let's pull it on out of here. 'Cause that'll already give me an idea where the brake is. That'll help out a lot. These doggone slime tubes, dude. I didn't buy this tube, guys, by the way. I don't buy slime tubes for this exact reason. They're just messy and they don't really do anything. I mean, literally. They do nothing. You pay extra money for nothing, so. Well, just a second. Let me grab the pump. Okay, so I'm back. Got the pump. Let's try to pump this guy up and see what happens. Now, what we're looking for is where the leak actually is, which, okay, looks like it's right in here somewhere, right where it got pinched. Because when he blew up this isn't Micah's fault really, I don't think he really knew what he was doing, but when he blew up my inner tube, he pinched it. He pushed it out too far, he overexpanded the tire, trying to add air because the tires were a little low, and he went overboard and pretty much merged this inner tube, I think. So we're gonna try. First I'm gonna go get some paper towels. I'm gonna wipe it off, and I'm gonna try to find some duct tape, or I'm gonna find out where the brake is, and I'm gonna do what a lot of riders have done in the past. I'm gonna cut the tube and splice it and try to use it that way. There's gonna be a hobble in my tire. I probably won't be able to do much of anything. It's going to be really interesting, so I'll catch you guys in just a second. What's up, guys? So I found a little pinhole, little tiny, I mean, you guys can't even probably see it on camera. I'll try to bring it up here so you can see it. The goo is getting out of there. Little pinhole kind of break in the tire, or in the tube, I mean. And we're going to try something, because I'll go out and buy a new tube tomorrow if I need to. We're gonna try something a little bit off the wall. I've heard of guys doing this on Ride BMX magazine when they were on tour and stuff like that. It's a sketchy thing to do. I don't suggest riding on it all the time, but it'll get you back to where you need to be. I'm right here at home, so it's not a big deal. But we're gonna try out this theory and see if it works, and if it does, we're gonna even ride and see if it works. So we're gonna go with that too, guys. So let me cut this guy in half and tie it on either end, and we're gonna see if this actually works. This theory actually works. Hi. So what we're gonna do is, you can tell I'm a landscaper. You got my loppers right here, my hand loppers. And we're gonna cut this guy. And I couldn't find the duct tape, and we're running out of daylight, so I gotta be quick about this. So I want to try to get a couple clips in if this does actually work. If it doesn't, you still get clips. So, and if not, you guys get clips tomorrow. Because I love you, and we're going to have fun and enjoy this. So we're going to cut the tube. Now, I don't know how this is going to work either because it's a slime tube, so this might be kind of ugly. But we're just going to cut it right in half. I suggest using, guys, some like scissors, like kitchen scissors work really good. Don't use a knife. You're just liable to cut yourself, you know, but use some scissors. It'll cut right up because it's actually working pretty good for this. Surprisingly, I mean, these are my crappy pair. This is even my good pair of hand shears. So okay, now we cut it in two. Okay, now we're gonna tie this end off, which is gonna be hard because it's close to the nipple there for the tube, and then we're gonna cut this end. We're gonna cut this end. We're gonna tighten this end up, and then we're gonna put it back in the tube, or in the tire, I mean, and then we're gonna put the tire back on the bike, and then we're gonna pump it up and see what happens. So here goes nothing, I guess. This end. So from what I understand, is you simply just, I'm gonna double it up to make sure it works. And guys, I'm pretty sure that this is just like if you're in a really tight bind, do this. Because I guarantee there's gonna be a mad hobble on my bike after this. So see how tight that gets though? Look at that. Nice and tight. Ain't nothing getting through that. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing with this end. The thing that's sketchy about this end is this is where the nipple is for putting air in. So this might be a little bit sketch. But like I said, I'm willing to try anything to just be able to ride my bike for a little bit tonight because I worked hard all week and all I've been wanting to do all day. Uh-oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work because there's not gonna be any air getting in. So we're gonna have to do it. We're literally gonna have to do it with this little tiny bit. So here goes nothing, guys. Let's hope this works. I'm praying this works, guys, because I've been wanting to I've been wanting to ride all week long, and I haven't had a chance. I've been just crazy busy working at my new job. So I'm really, have faith in me. Cross your fingers that this works. Because if it doesn't, then I'm not riding until tomorrow, and that's sneaky. Especially because it's supposed to rain tomorrow afternoon, and I have to work all day tomorrow on side bids for landscaping. So. But it's all in the sake of you guys, honestly, my family and you guys on YouTube. And the main reason I'm doing it for you guys is because I got a couple little announcements to make, which I will make later on after we're done doing this fun stuff. So it looks like I got it tight enough that it'll hold in there and I'll still be able to get air in the tube. So we're going to try this out, guys. We're going to try this out. Okay, so I figured this part was pretty crucial too. So you put the tube back in the tire. Now it's different because now you don't have like the nozzle right there where it should be, and the tube's going to be kind of funny, and we're missing we got some slack here. We don't have any, well, I'm sorry, we don't have any slack here. So it's going to be really interesting getting it on the rim. So pick up the rim. Okay, so you find where the hole is for the nipple of your tube to go in. And you stick that in there like that. Now guys, again, I'm gonna say this over and over again while I do this video. Do not under any circumstances do this and go ride at a skate park. Okay? Or go out and like try to freestyle. This is not the best idea in the world. I'm telling you. This is not, I don't even know how this is gonna go, guys. This might go horribly wrong. We're gonna certainly try it and see if it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And I go out and buy a new tube. So now we go pump it up. So put some pressure on the nipple, get that back on there, and pump it up. And pray to God that it works. Which so far it's working. Not very good, but it's a lot tighter than it was, but I'm hearing hissing. I don't know where the hissing's coming from, so hold on a minute. Ooh, there's a massive flat spot, guys. Massive flat spot where there's nothing there. I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is going to even work. I don't know if this is even going to work. So it's hissing pretty bad. From the valve stem, believe it or not. It's kind of crazy. Actually, it's hissing from those two spots as well. It's not holding air very well, guys. So I don't know if this is even going to work. So we're going to try it, though. Because I am just curious as to how the heck the Ride BMX guys did this. I'm really, really curious of this. So this was the perfect time to do it because I had a flat and I want to ride. But yeah, guys, see, if you wanted to nurse at home on the front, you could probably get away with it because you got a little bit of pressure. But I don't see it holding a ton of pressure. We're gonna try just a little bit more. I'm gonna try a little bit more, guys. Give it a little bit more air and see if it holds. It's starting to hold now. And the other thing I think that's a difference too is that, guys, that this is a slime tire. So I think the slime is actually filling in the gaps at this point. We're certainly going to find out. And boom. So that would be the end of that, guys. This is debunked. It does not work. I don't know how they did it. I really don't. If anybody knows how they did it, I would like to share this little secret gem to me on how to do this, I would appreciate it. But tomorrow, this guy is going to buy a new tube. This theory has been debunked. It does not work. This, tying it off, does not work. It pops. That's what it do. Let's see. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to blow this thing up as far as we can and see what happens. We are going to blow this tube up as high, as big as it'll go outside the tire. Here we go. Because now we're just going to have fun. Now we're just going to have some fun. Here we go. So far, though, this theory is not looking too hot. Let's see. See? You can make balloon animals with your friends. You can make balloon animals with your friends, see? Look. So it's still filling with air. It's just leaking like a sieve. So maybe this would work if it wasn't, maybe I did this wrong, you know? Maybe there is a way that you can make it work. I don't know. So, but see, the air went right out of it, guys. I mean, it's gone. There's no more air. So let's do it one more time. This is kind of fun. I think that maybe with a little bit of duct tape, this actually might work. But the biggest issue, guys, that I see in it is that there's a huge place where there is no tube in your tire at all. There's none. Unless you were to connect the two ends somehow. And even then, it's not going to work great. But you'll see what I'm saying here in a second. See, she's just hissing and hissing. Let's see if we get any hissing from this end. None on this end. But this end, because it's not tied tight enough or whatever, is giving me problems. So maybe if we tie this off a little bit better, it might. I hate slime tires so much. So yeah, guys, this though I'm saying on my channel. Maybe somebody else will have a different theory. This is debunked. This does not work. It does not work at all, guys. Does not work. So, guys, so it's Greg here from Team Hybrid BMX. I know you can barely see me. The lighting is absolutely horrible. And you're probably wondering, what is this? Well, let me roll it up here to you guys. You can see. So, what we're gonna do is, my son got this around Christmas time. It's a little, I would say it's maybe a 16, maybe, little mongoose mutant. And it even came with this, remember the old twist-on pegs? It got the twist-on pegs. So we're going to do a twist-on pegs, okay? I'm going to try to ride this thing because my tooth busted. So there you go. New little segment. Have some fun on the little 16. So we'll see what happens. This could get messy. What is up, guys? This is Greg from Team Hybrid BMX. So you can't really see it very well, so let me pull it out here. There you go. Now you can see it. So I'm gonna try to ride this very little bike. This should be rather entertaining. At least the pegs are on the right side. I wonder, can you even do a bar spin with these things? Let's see. Oh no, no bar spins. Bar spins are not capable. It's got front and back brakes. It's got front and back and pedal brakes, which is hilarious. It's got all three. You never need that too many brakes though, I guess. Here we go. Oh my. Oh man, it's like riding a rock. It's like riding a little tech bike, man. Whee! This is fun. I know it's hard to see, but there's the quarter, and I'm gonna try my best to hit it with a little bike. It's gonna be great. Oh dang! I'm not used to the pedal brake. I'm not used to the pedal back. This is fun though. Oh yes! Awesome! That was awful.
Good old rim though.